What the fact?
A woman was elected to the House of Representatives 4 years before women even won the right to vote. The full Bible has been translated into over 3,000 languages. Among those include fictional languages like Elvish and Klingon. The voice of Stargazer in Mass Effect 3 was done by Buzz Aldrin.
Yeah, Houston, you should let me go first. That whole small step thing, pretty lame.
The first 4th of July celebration was in 1777. Justin Bieber's first tweet was at 8:27 p.m. on May 11, 2009. Zebras have only one toe on each foot. Humans have been performing dentistry since 7000 BC. This makes dentistry one of the oldest professions. The first ever documented feature film was made in Australia back in 1906. Ancient Roman surgeons were trained to block out the screams of human pain. William Hung, made famous for his appearance on American Idol singing She Bangs, is a 73rd generation descendant of Confucius.
Oh, yeah, man. I mean, I'm sure Uncle Confucius is really proud of you, William. Yeah, no doubt.
From 1937 to 1953, NBC's Today Show had a chimpanzee co-host named J. Fred Muggs. It's estimated he brought in the network around $100 million. Because snow is composed of ice, it can be classified as a mineral. Water, however, does not fall under the same classification and is not a mineral. The Vatican had music which was forbidden to be copied and was only played twice per year. It was secret for almost 150 years until a 14-year-old Mozart heard it and transcribed it from memory. Canada eats more macaroni and cheese than any other nation in the world. Octopuses only touch in situations of mating or aggression. Female octopuses sometimes do both, strangling and eating the male after mating. Scotland wanted to replicate the Parthenon bigger and cheaper in 1826. It was never completed, and it's now nicknamed Scotland's Disgrace. A French general gave John Quincy Adams a pet alligator. Adams kept it in one of the White House bathtubs and enjoyed showing it off.
TristTopProgram.com, home to No Name, the Dark Web Serial Killer, Rideshare Stories, and What the Fact.
What the fact?
In 1866, the United States purchased Alaska from Russia for $7.2 million by writing a check. Most people think it's Italian, but pepperoni is an American invention. The first use of the word dates back to 1919. When dogs are first born, they're completely blind and can't hear anything. The first sense they develop is the sense of touch. Sudan has more pyramids than any other country with 255. They double the amount of Egyptian pyramids. The money for the Statue of Liberty came from fundraising from auctions, a lottery, and boxing matches in Europe and the U.S. The statue cost the French about $250,000, which today would be over $5.5 million. Not all hamsters are small. Although some hamsters are as small as 2 to 4 inches, the largest ones are approximately 13 inches long. Snakes can help predict earthquakes. They can sense a coming earthquake from 75 miles away up to 5 days before it happens. Animals yawn based on how large their brain is. The bigger the brain, the longer they'll yawn. Excuse me. Before Apple bought Siri, it was originally going to be released as an app for Android and BlackBerry. Approximately 1 in every 2,000 babies already has a tooth when they're first born. The Young America Township in Minnesota has a population less than 1,000, but more than 20 zip codes. The United States Department of Agriculture says the official definition of a sandwich is this: at least 35% cooked meat and no more than 50% bread.
Oh, you hear that, you crazy vegetarians? If there's not any meat on this sandwich, it's not a sandwich. It's just bread and lettuce.
Nutella was invented during World War II when an Italian pastry maker mixed hazelnuts into chocolate to extend his chocolate ration.
What the Fact is a Chris Top program production.
What the fact?